Why choose a Sleep Number smart bed?
Can I make my site softer?
Can I make my site firmer?
Can we sleep cooler?
Sleep Number does that. Cools up to 8 times faster and lets you choose your ideal comfort on either side. Your Sleep Number setting. It's the Sleep Number biggest sale of the year. All beds on sale, up to 50% off the limited edition smart bed, plus free home delivery with the purchase of any smart bed. Ends Monday. All Sleep Number smart beds offer temperature solutions for your best sleep. Check it out at a Sleep Number store or sleepnumber.com today.
All-Star Toyota presents Off the Bench with Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
Let's go, baby, let's go!
From a championship backfield to your morning drive.
Hands to Hester, and Hester, yep, got it, 5 out of 5!
You're locked in to Off the Bench.
Flynn is back to throw from the end zone. Boom!
Live from the Mercedes-Benz of Baton Rouge studio, here's Jacob Hester and Matt Flynn.
Welcome in, OTB 104.5 ESPN Baton Rouge on this Tuesday morning. Jake Flynn, Alondra Taylor, all here with you for the next 3 hours. How we living? How we doing? Did we get through Monday?
Oh, man, we are doing really good.
Good energy in the studio.
It's a lot of energy. A lot of smiles, a lot of bright eyes, bushy tails.
Yep.
Monday was actually pretty good. It was a good little Monday. Nice little Monday.
Okay. Don't hear that often.
Which kind of sets up for a pretty nice little week as well. I told you earlier, Alondra came in the studio, and she said, wow, there's a lot of energy in this room.
I was greeted with a lot of energy.
I know.
Just excited to see you.
We were banging on this table here, making a lot of noise.
One of us.
I'm not a midget.
I told you that, I just made this mental switch. Yes, I don't know if it goes. Everybody in life goes through that when you make changes in your schedule and your routine and your daily habits. But sometimes you just got to mentally beat things. And I just told myself last night that it doesn't matter when I go to bed. It doesn't matter when I go to sleep. I'm going to wake up. I'm going to open my eyes, put my feet on the ground, thank the good Lord that I got another day. Yeah. And I'm not going to be tired. Just not going to do it. I've been feeling sorry for myself for the first hour after awakening, starting, since the beginning of June.
What changed then?
Just a little bit. So I just decided that, you know what? Screw it. Just going to be excited about it. I'm not even going to be tired. So here we are, and it worked.
I mean, tired, just a mindset.
Yep. So you just got to beat things sometimes. Mentally, just beat it.
You tell those eyes, you stop being puffy.
Yep. You got to get a little sickness, get a little cold, beat it.
Oh,
Mentally, beat it.
That's what my dad used to tell me.
Yeah.
Sickness is a mindset. I'm like, all right. Well,
power of the mind,
sick.
people. Power of the mind, power of the words. So,
It seems like it worked.
It did work.
Good to hear.
Hey, I like your hat.
Oh, thank you.
Drink my high.
Drink my
Stay hydrated.
This hat was not given to me. It was taken.
Well, that's not true at all.
You had a box of hats at SEC Media Day, and I said, I'm going to need one of them.
Do y'all have a hat?
I don't have that.
Okay.
That's
got
not very foxhole of you.
Like a My High hat?
Yeah, my hat. I got it. They're in my car. I got them for y'all.
Go get 'em.
Real talk,
Right
though.
Okay.
Real talk on air, so I shame you in front of everybody.
I'm just kidding.
I do need some My High.
Okay.
For my oldest son. He's like, Dad, I need some My High. And it's like 9 o'clock at night. I'm like, my guy, I'm not going to Rouse's right now.
He woke up with an itch standing in Jake's doorway. He's
What's
like,
going on?
I was like, I think I'm just going to steal some from Coach Matt.
Training camp practice?
Yeah.
What's up with Coach Andy? Got to put your season order in, buddy.
Well, he hadn't done it yet?
No, not yet.
Come on now.
Probably waiting for those games.
Got to keep the kids hydrated.
Coach Andy does a nice job over there.
He does. Talked to him yesterday. Shout out you high. Let's go Cubs. Alondra, how we doing? Everything good?
I was here maybe less than 12 hours ago, so I kind of feel like in Severance where you only live the work life, and then when you're at home, you kind of forget the work, and then you get to work and you're like, oh, I've literally only been at work my whole entire life.
Did you watch the show?
You worked AFR yesterday.
I did
right?
AFR yesterday. What show? Severance?
Yeah.
I watched some of it, but I started getting in my own head about it. Like, it started, like, making me think about life too much.
It was too much,
yeah,
right?
Yeah, it was too much for me.
I thought it was going to be right up my alley.
Right.
Because I had some friends that really liked it.
It's not bad.
I just
It's
couldn't. It's not that I couldn't get into it, but it's the same way. It made me, like, look into
I
my
didn't
body
like,
a little bit too much, into my mind.
I didn't like how much it made me think.
Yeah.
So I was like, Vanderpump Rules.
Vanderpump Rules.
Forget this thinking thing.
Yeah, I'm like, ugh.
Filth.
Yeah.
Especially like
I'm
when
like,
I get to
Jax
watch
Taylor.
Love Island.
Yes.
Yeah, especially like when I get to watch TV, it's like after the kids have gone to bed, like everything's quiet in the house for like finally I'm turning my brain off, putting my brain into like beta mode, and just like.
And thinking is fine. I just don't want to have an existential crisis while I'm trying to relax.
Big words here on OTB this morning. I agree. So no, we didn't watch it.
No.
Too deep.
I watched like maybe 2 episodes of it, but it was good. I just couldn't do it. But yeah, I kind of feel like my Monday has bled into Tuesday, so it's fine. Gotta go to St. George later.
Oh man, AFR will do that
Gotta
to
go
you.
see DeLucci.
The old late show.
do it.
Somebody's got to do it. Might as well be you.
Right.
Might as well be
Might
you,
as well.
Alondra. Might as well.
You doing AFR today?
No, but I am doing it tomorrow.
All right.
Yeah.
What's Moose doing? It's not baseball
he's
season.
out.
I
Oh,
feel
we-
like Moose
Doing
has gone
what?
on like 3 vacations this
What's
summer.
Moose doing?
He has.
It's
but I
August,
talked to
my
him
guy.
the other day.
You can't take vacation in August.
Musso had
You can't.
22 vacation days this year or something like
Okay,
that.
so do I.
He had just saved up a ton, so he took them.
Wow.
I don't know if is there a rule book on vacation days?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
It's like baseball, unspoken rules.
I think it's an unspoken rule that during football you don't go anywhere. But baseball, I mean, people go wherever.
The fall is a great time to take a couple of
That's
trips.
bad news. Taylor's going to last 2 weeks.
Uh-oh. Where are you going?
Week 2 during football season. I'm out.
Where are you going?
We'll figure it. No, we're going to
Branson,
we're going
Branson.
to Halloween Horror Nights at Universal.
So jealous.
Pigeon Forge,
That does sound fun. Pigeon Forge.
Gatlinburg.
He goes to Gatlinburg regularly.
Gatlinburg's awesome. Everybody goes to Gatlinburg.
I've never been there, but I would like to.
Yeah, like
Hot Springs.
Gatlinburg. Never been to Hot Springs.
Lawn
There's
Care
there's
Conference.
no chance you've not been to Hot Springs, Arkansas.
I've never been to Hot Springs.
There's no chance.
We went to Hot Springs, Arkansas last summer.
How is it?
It was great.
See?
I had a great time.
The only time I've ever spent in Arkansas, like I've like stayed in Little Rock overnight if we're traveling to somewhere else. Never like vacationed in Arkansas.
only went
man, what is that?
when we were on the
lake
way to
at
Omaha.
Right.
Hot Springs, Arkansas.
I don't know if I've ever vacationed in Arkansas.
See, yeah, like,
Stayed in
you-
Bentonville.
You've
Yeah.
stayed traveling through. Yeah,
I
that's
played in Arkansas. Got
Right.
engaged in Arkansas.
Like what?
Lake Hamilton. It's right in the middle of Hot Springs. We went and stayed there. Took a little family vacay. Got a little verbo. Did y'all know you pronounce it verbo, not VRBO?
yeah,
It's weird, right?
Verbos.
I've always heard people say VRBO.
I just know because of the bowl game.
No,
Hey,
I've,
it's
I've
sponsored.
always said Verbo.
Yeah, because verbo is not a word, but VRBO makes sense to me.
Right.
But yeah, we were in a little VRBO right there on Lake Hamilton. And, a little party barge with the
Nice.
kids. Did a little tubing.
Ooh, I love a party
Great little
barge.
spot. Oh, yeah. Nice. Did a little putt-putting.
Little pontoon.
Little ice cream
Ooh,
shop.
little pontoon parlay coming back here pretty
Ooh,
soon.
I love a pontoon parlay.
Yeah. Don't screw it up, Flynn.
Oh, I won't.
I feel like there was like 3 weeks where I was on a heater last season.
Yeah.
And then
That's
T-Bob. We like,
how it goes.
there was like, again, 3 weeks where he was the only one that it
I
didn't
know.
hit.
Yeah,
three,
no, he-
was it
he
3
screwed
straight
up
weeks or
last
3
year.
out of 4 where
Something like
we
that.
all 3 hit and his
three in a
pick,
row.
his pick of like Cal Stanford
Yeah.
always missed.
So are there rules? It's like anything goes. Like
Anything goes,
any game.
But I don't think we ever do LSU in it. Do we?
No.
No.
I don't remember us ever doing LSU in the
It hadn't
pontoon
been a
parlay.
rule. We just
Yeah.
don't do it.
Unspoken
I mean,
rule.
we didn't like. Let's make it a rule now.
Okay,
Yeah.
week 1, LSU covered against Clemson. It's my pick.
Do you know the spread?
Nope.
Do you care?
Didn't care.
Don't care.
That's going to be your pick.
If we're underdogs, money line.
All right. I can get behind that. Any reasoning?
Yeah, because we're going to win. Duh.
That's
Because we're going to get incredible safety play and interior defensive line play. We're going to keep Cade Klubnik in the pocket. we're going to pick him off at least 2 times. He's going to get some. He's going to get his. But he's going to have at least 2 turnovers. And under 50 yards rushing. No, under 40 yards rushing. No,
I'm betting the
35.
house.
You feel like you got inside info over there the way you just spouted that out.
I do. I broke down 2 whole games of his last year.
SMU and what was the other one? Was it South Carolina?
Yeah, South Carolina, SMU. Oh, who do we say I was going to do next?
DJ Lagway.
Yeah, it was DJ Lagway.
Okay, got it.
Because he will be like the first quarterback after Cade Klubnik for LSU that people have heard of. You know, you play Tech and Southeastern, not being disrespectful, but you're playing Cade Klubnik and DJ Lagway, like 2 of your first 4 games.
All right, when do you want to do this? Got to put a deadline
Today.
on it.
Gotta put a deadline on it.
No, end of the week. We gave you end of the week last time, right?
Yeah, I think it was Friday last time.
All right, little Friday QB breakdown coming at you.
Friday.
This Friday.
Oh. All right.
The 15th, right?
All right.
15th Friday?
Yeah.
Bet.
He's like, I already had brain space occupied for this Friday.
Yeah, I was kind of busy this Friday.
I think you should watch
Got plans.
For Lagway, I would say the Georgia game where he got injured, and if he doesn't, it gets real interesting. The LSU game, certainly, and that was very impressive the way he.
Let me ask you this.
Okay.
Do we think that DJ Lagway is a little injury prone?
I know
is injury prone a thing?
Now.
Is injury prone a thing?
Yeah, for sure.
Or is it just bad luck?
No, for sure.
You were talking about it yesterday a little bit, right? Like he missed all of spring. He kind of battled through an injury last year. Now he has another one.
Yeah.
My calf, right?
Yeah.
My theory on this is people like their bodies mature at different times. Like I think DJ might be a little bit victim of growing a lot, like real fast, and just not like when like you're growing, like things hurt, things get injured a little bit more. Like I think he might just be in that period of time where he looks the part. He's tall, he's big, he's got a baby face. I think he just might not be. His body just might not have caught up with him completely.
Wait, who?
DJ.
Oh.
He does look kind of baby faced.
He's definitely baby faced, but like I feel like his body just grew so fast and like everything else has to kind of catch up with it.
I told the story like in media day. He walked in and I forget who asked him, like, dude, I think it was Dusty. He's like, how tall are you? He goes 6'3", and then goes, my guy,
not double.
You're touching 6'5" at least. He's like, well, I hadn't measured since high school.
No,
but like I think he's grown. Also, that's what I'm saying. I think he's continuing to grow like right now.
Because you don't measure once you get to college. Like they don't measure you. No, I just think because you see
6
that a
foot
lot.
in the program, 5'10" in your heart.
People grow a lot. They're like skeletons, like their bones grow, but their ligaments and muscles, everything's got to catch up. So at that point, people are a little bit more injury prone for soft tissue injuries, things like that.
Yeah, because he's a tough kid. It's not a toughness.
It's not that at all.
Like when I watched him warm up before they played LSU, like he was going through some real pain, but like he had tape everywhere.
Yeah.
And like different, like he had the TheraBand on his hamstring. Like he was going to play in that game. But yeah, it is. I mean, he had a shoulder all offseason. Now he's got a calf in training camp. And let me tell you, 15 is where Florida came in on the AP Top 25, and we'll get there next segment.
15?
If he ain't in the game, they are not the 15th best team in the country. If he is, we can certainly have that conversation. He's that good. But if he's not, and if he misses some time, oof.
Golly.
It is not good in Gainesville if he's out.
And I got the 15th pick of our OTB top 25. There's no way their name's coming out of my mouth.
Well, we'll talk about your love for
maybe
Florida
they can't. Maybe they can't.
Whoa, a little foreboding.
Foreboding?
Foreshadowing. I don't know.
I've never seen DJ Lagway without his helmet on, and that's not what I thought he looked like.
Yeah, he's a baby.
I agree with you. When I saw him at SEC Media Day, I was like, that's
he
not
looks young.
what
That's
I had
not
in my
DJ.
head.
He's only a true sophomore.
He's like
That's
13 in that picture.
Yeah. All right. Didn't have us talking about the Florida Gators on the bingo card here in the opening segment, but you know,
we
were just talking about
hometown QB.
yeah, there was a report Elijah Haven might be leaning towards the Gators that came out yesterday.
There's my question. Where do these rumors come from?
Who trains him?
Wait, that's actually a good question though, because like, how do they come up with like the projected to
crystal
go
ball?
to? Yeah, like how do they
I think it's
pull
just
that out?
It's just whoever the person that works for. I guess On3 is kind of They got rivals now too, or
Yeah.
247.
But I
they
still
just
don't
create
get
a
how they-
relationship with the player, with the parents, with the siblings, with the uncles, and they just try to get information. So tell me, like, where is he leaning? Where is he looking at?
Yeah.
How do you like that visit? And then they get all the information, and then they get to a point where they're like, you know what? Crystal ball predictions.
Yeah, and I think it's so stupid. I do. Like, these people think they have a relationship with, like, a third cousin of somebody. Like, the kid's 16 years old. Like, he's been in his junior year of high school for, like, one day.
Yeah.
And you talk to, I don't know who you talk to, right? But, like, a third cousin that said, oh, he had a good visit somewhere. And all of a sudden, you're going to drop some clickbait, stupid article that's going to say that you're leaning somewhere. Get out of here with that. That goes for anybody. I'm not
Agreed.
It's dumb.
Yeah.
Like, all right, let's go get some clicks. Let's get some followers. How about that?
Off this
Then other
kid.
people retweet it and post it like it's news. Don't give these people any time. It's dumb.
If Elijah goes to Florida, like, we're never letting you live that.
He
day.
might.
Even though you had nothing to do with it.
And
We're
he might.
We're going to make it feel like you had everything to do with it.
Breaking.
Matt Flynn tells Elijah Haven to go to Florida.
He might.
He does the gator chomp with him.
Might go to Hawaii.
Left over right. Is that what we got told at media day? Left
Hawaii.
over right? Was it right over left? I think it's left over
Does it matter?
right. Yes, it matters. I got told it matters.
Wait, which one did they
I gotta
do?
be honest. The Gator
I think
Chomp's
left
pretty
over
cool.
right.
Okay, then I'm gonna do right over left.
You rebel.
I gotta be that guy.
Typical
Absolutely.
Taylor.
Yep.
Typical Taylor.
I gotta
Such a
be that guy.
contrarian.
Oh, my gosh. Yeah, the gator chomp is cool when you're doing it and mocking them for
Yeah.
sure.
Oh, that is-
And you're like, it sucks.
That was
to
great.
be
Yeah,
a
that's my
Florida
favorite
Gator.
ever LSU game. I told y'all
It's a
that
good
the
game.
other day. So.
Which one?
19 LSU,
Sweet.
Florida
What did we do?
at home, beat them.
Oh,
We didn't lose
that.
the game that. We didn't lose the game that.
Did we do the left over right?
I don't know.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, one of my favorite plays, a little switch route between Clyde and Jamar on that. Oof. Loved it.
Sexy.
Touchdown. Go Tigers. All right, when we come back, there is a AP Top 25 that did just drop. Where does LSU find themselves? Where are LSU's opponents? Well, they're everywhere. They are literally everywhere in the AP Top 25. We'll tell you exactly where when we come back here on OTB.
Off the bench.
All right, go to pelicanroof.com. That's the website for Pelican Roofing. And you see right there on the homepage, if you're watching us on YouTube, 5-star reviews all over the place. Flynn tells you all the time, the internet hates everything, but they love Pelican Roofing. You will as well. Go to the website to also get that instant roof quote at your home, at your business. Type in your address, and it's going to give you an outline of your roof and a great idea of what that is going to cost you. Now, speaking of cost, because it is a big decision, they have financing options on the homepage of pelicanroof.com. So you can check out all that information. Always remember, they're in Lafayette, they're in Baton Rouge, boots on the ground, locations in both, pelicanroof.com.
Yeah, Pelican Roof, the most trusted roofing company in Louisiana. I know you got a lot of options, but they literally are the most trusted, whether it's residential, commercial. They can do gutters, dude. They got an in-house sheet metal division, 0% financing up to 21 months. Go see them. Go give them a call. PelicanRoof.com.
This ain't no disco. It ain't no country club either. This is LA. All I wanna do is have a little fun before I die. Sits a man next to me out of nowhere. It's apropos of nothing. He says his name is William. I'm sure he's Bill or Billy or Mac or Buddy. And he's playing
From
ugly
players to
me.
legends, Hester and Flynn break down LSU football like only champions can.
Now we are drinking beer at noon on Tuesday. In a bar that faces a giant car wash. The good people of the world are washing their cars on their lunch break, hosing and scrubbing as best they can in skirts and suits. They drive their shiny.
All right, welcome back in, OTB. Let's get this thing started.
It's time to get glowing, courtesy of GoFlow IV Spa, where hydration, vitamins, and a summer-ready glow are always on tap. Now, for starters.
I give you a 7 out of 10.
It's all right.
7 out of 10.
Right.
It's okay.
A little slow to the trigger, but it's fine.
It's okay. It was the turn, right?
It was
Yeah.
the turn that got me. I need to put it on a
The
button.
turn.
Yeah.
The turn. Yeah, that's true.
You need to, like, text her first.
No.
And then when she looks down.
That's the whole thing. We're tryking to see.
No. When she looks down to read it, then you hear it.
That's
Oh.
Little distraction.
I don't know. I feel that's egregious.
That's sneaky.
Is it?
It's got a snake in the grass there, bud. Just
Oh,
trying
watch
to trick
out
her a
for
little
you.
bit, not a lot of bit.
Just trying to win.
That's true. You'll
ain't
always
cheating,
win
you
when you go to GoFlow IV Spa, GoFlowIV.com, 225-953-8150. If you were outside yesterday, God bless you. It is hot. It is humid. Go ahead and have a plan and be hydrated. And also, if you've had, a fun night, if you stayed out a little past your bedtime, if you were a little bit hydrated in a different way, you can go see them over at GoFlowIV.com.
Yeah, if you are fun at parties and you have a couple cold pops. You're right, it is hot. The only place that's not hot is this chair on this side of the table. It's freezing today, but everywhere else is hot. So go get hydrated, get vitamin. Like, for whatever reason, there's a lot of, everyone I know has a cold right now.
Yep.
It's a perfect place. Go get some vitamin Bs, vitamin Cs in an IV, right into your bloodstream, baby. Let's go. I did it last week, and I felt great. Go Flow.
IV.com. All right, the AP did drop their top 25. Remember, we got the coaches poll a couple of weeks ago, and for a large majority, certainly of the top 14 teams, it's identical. Now, some changes towards the top in the AP poll compared to the coaches poll. Remember, in the coaches poll, Texas, Ohio State, Penn State, Georgia, Notre Dame. The top 5 in the AP poll, Texas, Penn State, Ohio State, Clemson, Georgia. Texas receives 25 first-place votes, Penn State 23, Ohio State 11, Clemson 4, Georgia 1. Also, Oregon got an AP first-place vote. They come in at number 7. Notre Dame is right before them at number 6. It is Alabama at 8, LSU at 9, Miami at 10. 7 all the way through 14 is the exact same from the coaches poll and the AP poll. Again, 7 through 14, Oregon, Alabama, LSU, Miami, Arizona State, Illinois, South Carolina, Michigan. After that, in the AP poll, the Florida Gators come in at 15. They were 17 in the coaches poll. SMU, 16 in both. Kansas State, 17 in the AP, 20 in the coaches. Oklahoma, not ranked in the coaches poll. They come in at number 18 in the AP top 25. And I'm okay with that. And here's why I'm okay with it. Okay. Oklahoma's schedule is brutal. And we'll get to schedule because LSU's, it's not maybe as brutal, but it's pretty close. But this is the preseason rankings. This isn't the final rankings. Mm-hmm. And so I'm not going to base my thought process on your team based off what your schedule might look like. Like, think about, Florida last year. You think any Florida fan thought they were going to beat LSU, Ole Miss, and Florida State to end the season? At the beginning of the year, before we knew Florida State was garbage. No.
We thought they'd have an interim coach.
I think we all did.
Yeah.
Okay, so, that's why I'm not going to base schedule on a preseason ranking. I think Oklahoma does have one of the top 18 rosters in college football. I truly do. I think they're that kind of team. Now, you could make it for debate. Maybe it's 22nd, but it's close. And so a lot of people were like, how's Oklahoma in there? They weren't even in the coaches poll. Well, because I feel like the coaches, the SIDs who actually fill out the coaches poll, I feel like they were looking at their schedule and not what the roster actually looks like. Now, if we had some information about their quarterback, and we'll get to the John Mateer stuff and how true it might be or might not be, but Oklahoma at 18, a lot of people are up in arms. I got no problem with the Sooners being 18.
Yeah, I guess the only looking at Oklahoma, because I was thinking about placing them in ours at some point, just because I think the potential there for John Mateer's there, but I think we got a little John Mateer news yesterday, right?
Yeah, I think that's still all got to get vetted.
Yeah,
that's all. And we'll talk. Look, that's like a perfect OTB story.
Yeah.
So trust me when I say we're going to talk about that and his Venmo transactions allegedly.
Yeah, I think the head coach is just kind of the big question mark here, and do they have the ability to get their offense going, even with a guy that's a proven playmaker, a dangerous guy like John Mateer, can they get it going? Bottom tier of the SEC last year out there, and there are Oklahoma's a lot of people's sleeper picks in the SEC. I think that's the sexy pick for people, like people in media to say when they're talking about sleeper picks in the SEC, Oklahoma, because of the intrigue that John Mateer. And I think a lot of that ranking probably lies within that man's right arm and legs. So I think that's that's the reason. That's the reason behind it. So I like it. I think that I'm excited to watch him play. I'm excited to break him down too when we get to that portion of the season.
Texas A&M comes in at 19 in the AP. They were 21 in the coaches. Indiana at 20. They were 19 in the coaches. Ole Miss at 21, and they were 15 in the coaches poll. So not as much love for Ole Miss in the AP top 25. Iowa State comes in at 22. They were 21. Texas Tech 23. They were 24. Tennessee 24. They were 18. So kind of Ole Miss and Tennessee not getting as much love in the AP poll, and I actually agree more with the AP poll than I do with the coaches poll. I think with those two teams right now, Boise State comes in at 25 on both polls. So look, we're going to get to the obviously like the LSU portion and spend the most time on the LSU portion of this. But outside of LSU, some of my biggest takeaways, I would say Clemson being in the top 5 is right. Them not being in the top 5 in the coaches poll was wrong. They're a top 5 team in the country. That's what makes that matchup so intriguing with LSU in week number 1. Also, who did Georgia Tech hurt to not get more love? Right. They hurt somebody somewhere. Mm-hmm. Not sure who it was, but
they're about to hurt some people.
It must have been pretty egregious. And what else does Missouri have to do to get some national respect?
Here we go.
What do they? I mean, what do they have to do?
I don't know. Not be Missouri.
They've won double-digit games the last 2 years. They beat Ohio State in a Cotton Bowl. And I mean, I'm not joking. Like, what do they have to do? Like, the thought process that Flynn has is the one I think a lot of people have. It's like you're not.
There's nothing
really
they can
in the
do.
SEC. It's
For
like
me, there's nothing they can do.
But why? Like you wouldn't even acknowledge them as an SEC team for like 10 years.
No, I still don't. They're independent, right?
You're the problem. It's you.
I am the problem. I agree. And hey, hand in the air. Me. And I'm okay with it.
Also, my other big takeaway of the AP, really, and coaches, top 10. Let's just go with the AP. Forget the coaches. AP, top 25. The number 1, the number 3, the number 5, the number 6, the number 7, and the number 8 teams in the country are starting a new quarterback for the first time. Going to be a full-time starter. Now,
how do we feel about Texas being 1 in both of these polls?
It's the talent around the quarterback position. I mean, they're kind of loaded everywhere else.
Their running backs are back healthy. They've got better receivers than people think. Now, tight end's going to be a little bit of a question. The defense, they've got maybe the best linebacker in the country. They've got Michael Taft back at safety. Both, Anthony Hill Jr. and Michael Taft have been on every All-American list. I understand a lot of the love, but like one of the things that is hard for me to understand, the number 2, 4, 9, and 10 teams in the country have quarterbacks that everybody knows who they are. Everybody kind of has seen them do it on a big stage in college football before. And how is that going to match up with each other? Is it going to be half the teams that have the unproven guy or the other half that have the proven guy that maybe don't have as much talent in the totality of the roster?
Yeah, I mean, having a returning quarterback is such an advantage, especially when you're trying to predict what's going to happen. It's unpredictable what a team's going to look like without a quarterback. You can make assumptions. You can watch practice. You can say this guy's he's got 5 stars by his name. You can make all that, and that's the beauty of college football, right? Because you get 4 years of eligibility. If it's COVID, you might get like 8 or 9, but you should get 4 years of eligibility. So people leave. There's always going to be question marks on these preseason polls. So for there to be 3 teams, like you said, in the top 10, it does question, like, why are they, like, to me, why is LSU ranked behind Alabama? You can make the argument for, Oregon, Notre Dame, of course, Georgia, Clemson to be ahead of them, but, like, Alabama to me is the one that I'm like, okay, why would they be ranked higher? And then for people to sit here and say Texas 1, Ohio State 3 on a preseason poll, which in week 1, Texas plays Ohio State. So basically they're saying they're predicting Texas is going to win that game, right? And Texas is not going to win that game.
I think they're the underdog.
Well, not according to these polls, right? If people are voting.
Alonzo, to your point, I think they actually might be.
Yeah.
I think you're right on
Maybe
that.
because it's at
Ohio
in
State, I believe, is a
Columbus,
2.5-point favorite. So, 3 points, home team, whatever. But still, the Buckeyes are a 2.5-point favorite. It opened at 2.5, and it's living right now.
Well, the AP doesn't care because they're saying based on this poll that Texas is winning that game.
Well,
am I reading that correctly? Is that a proper assumption?
You're 100% correct. And to your point, like we were saying, the talent around Arch Manning, does Ohio State not have better talent than Texas? I don't know. They got the best offensive player and defensive player in the country.
What does Ohio State have to do to be ranked number 1 in a preseason poll? I know preseason. We're talking a lot about it, and as players, we made fun of preseason polls, right? Because they don't mean anything. They're dumb. But like, what do they have to do to be ranked number 1? Mm-hmm. They both have a new quarterback. They won a national championship. They have the talent. So
Ryan Day.
They're the favorite, the betting favorite to win opening game against Texas. But the AP is telling us, the coaches poll or the SID poll is telling us that they think Texas is going to win the first game. If they're looking at the schedule to rank these teams, what are they? They're not saying, okay, Ohio State's going to beat them in week 1, but they're still the 3rd ranked team, and Texas is 1.
I hate to be this guy because I think he is going to be a really good player.
No, you don't.
He really doesn't.
No, you don't.
Come on,
he's gonna
be that guy.
No, I think he's going to be a really good player. But if you switch to Arch Manning and Julian Sayin, would Ohio State be number 1? Because I think they would.
Oh, they'd be number 1 with
like
almost every vote.
-5.
There's your answer. It's the Manning effect.
They might be Super Bowl favorites.
It is. And every time you say it's because his name's Arch Manning, people think you're hating on him. I like Arch, but that's the reality. Julian Sayin is not a Manning. There's your answer. Because I think Ohio State's better.
Just saying.
I know we got to go to break. Clemson right now, 4.5-point favorite against LSU.
Money line.
You were saying earlier, yeah.
I'm with you on Bama
plus
though.
155.
Why is Bama ranked ahead of
Yeah, I don't understand
LSU?
that.
Find me a proven big-time weapon outside of Ryan Wilson. Or Ryan Williams. Somebody. Everybody's going to say Jam Miller. It's fine. It's 700 yards last year. He's fine.
But to your point, if you're voting on a preseason and you're putting what are the qualifications to put Alabama a spot ahead of LSU? It might quarterback position might be great for them, but you don't know. This is a preseason rank. We know what LSU has.
Yeah.
And it's pretty darn good, and everybody else does too. So I don't know what the rankings are based on, but
that's why we live by the off the bench, OTB.
That's what you should. Everybody should.
They're the only correct.
Yeah, it's the only one that you should actually listen to out there. All right, we do need to take a break. When we come back, we'll kind of break down the opponents for LSU and kind of go back and look exactly where they're at in the AP top 25, and we'll do it right here on OTB.
Off the bench.
All right, go to trashrangers.com. Never forget to put your trash out again because you are going to get weekly text reminders. There's no hidden fees. It's reliable weekly service, and it's going to keep you off the couch. So go to trashrangers.com, sign up today, residential, commercial service right there at the bottom portion of the homepage. Remember also, if you're looking for a dumpster, they've got 3 different sizes to choose from. You give them a call at 225-612-2477. Here's my project. Here's what we are doing. They're going to know, okay, this is the size that they need. They're going to drop it off, pick it up, hassle-free, trashrangers.com.
Yeah, if you need a dumpster for your commercial, your business, it doesn't matter how much trash you're making. They can size the dumpster for you, and they can schedule daily pickups if you need, twice daily, whatever it is. However much you need, they can fix it. The most reliable waste and hassle-free trash removal service in South Louisiana. That's trashrangers.com.
Tigers turn talkers. This is Off the Bench.
All right, welcome back in OTB 104.5 ESPN Baton Rouge here on this Tuesday morning. Chill out, Lenny. Chill out. Chill.
Nah.
Chill.
Save some.
Save some for the rest of us. LSU is going to play the number 4 team in the AP Top 25, the number 8 team in the Top 25, the number 13, the number 15, the number 18, the number 19, number 21. Am I missing somebody here?
No, you listed off in a lot of numbers already.
Yeah. So, yeah.
That's enough.
Number 4, number 8, number 13, number 15, number 18, number 19, number 21.
Mm-hmm. Is there anybody in the top, I'm not even going to say 10, I'm going to say the top 9 that has a shot to finish the season outside the top 25?
Top 9?
Mm-hmm.
Outside of the top what?
25.
That has a chance to do what?
Finish outside of the top 25.
Can we go top 10?
Oh, yeah. Top 10.
No, because you want to go Miami.
I do want to go.
Well, top 10 is always a conversation. That's why, because
I know, it's that top 9 because everybody would say Miami.
There's always one. No, I wouldn't say Miami.
Easier schedule?
Yeah, I think Carson Beck is going to do fine there. Ooh, this is going to be a hot take, maybe.
Okay.
Notre Dame. And I don't believe that they're going to, but if you ask me, just because CJ Carr quarterback, I don't know any, like Jeremiah Love is the best running back in the country. So that's great to have, but man, they lost a lot of core pieces from that team. And I'm not talking about just like talent, I'm talking about leadership. Like Xavier Watts on defense. It's hard to replace a guy like that. Riley Leonard on offense. Like this team was playing for a national championship a year ago. I'm not saying they're going to fall off a cliff, but if you ask me, like I don't think any other team, and Miami because they got the quarterback figured out.
It's a clickbait formatted question, certainly. Like we're just talking here. Who do you think could go off and lose 4 games out of this?
I think it would be Notre Dame.
It would be Notre Dame. And I do believe in what the program Marcus Freeman has built over there and kind of the culture. I think it makes them a little bit not bulletproof, but like bulletproof to having a down year to retract all the way back and have 4 or 5 loss season. But I kind of hope they do because I'm not a Notre Dame fan. I will be as soon as they join a conference, though.
So you'll never be.
I'll never be. I want to like their gold helmets. I want to like their uniforms, the traditions. I just can't do it because they're a bunch of wimps.
Yeah, Rudy's overrated.
Rudy is definitely overrated. Just ask his teammates. Nobody liked him.
So Notre Dame's schedule.
They did not put jerseys on the coach's desk.
Yeah, Joe Montana spilled the beans on that. Their schedule at Miami to open up the season. So I guess that does answer the question. Will it be Notre Dame or Miami? Texas A&M at home, Purdue at Arkansas, Boise State at home, NC State, USC at home, at Boston College, Navy at home, at Pitt, Syracuse at home, and at Stanford.
Okay. All right. Taylor, what do you think? Got to pick one.
I've never heard you silent like that.
He doesn't think anybody.
Top 9?
Top 9.
Outside of Notre Dame.
Come on, get Texas. Give it to us.
Alabama.
He wants to.
Alabama.
He wants to.
Out of the top 25?
If I can't pick Notre Dame, because of the quarterback situation. I mean, last time we saw Ty Simpson, he wasn't good. That was 2 years ago. He has little to no experience. Like Ryan Williams is a stud. Everybody's going to say, well, they can lean on their running game. Sure, but Jalen Milroe was the biggest part of your running game, and he's gone. Like, Jam Miller was good. He wasn't great. Jeremy Bernard was a really solid player. He's going to have to step up. I mean, there's question marks on that offense. I don't think they're going to, but if I can't pick Notre Dame, that's the answer.
Alondra? You can pick somebody that's already been chosen here.
So I want to give maybe even like a hotter one than Notre Dame.
Ooh. Come on, let's go.
I kind of agree with Notre Dame, but I'm going to go Oregon.
Say it, yeah. Okay.
Oregon, all right.
I thought about them.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Oregon.
I think they've built something pretty.
Y'all know I
Pretty
love
solid
Dan
there.
Lanning.
He loves Outback.
Does he?
Well, that's where he met his wife.
I love Outback.
He's got
too.
a tattoo of it.
Outback's great.
It is blooming onion, cheese fries.
Outback special. I mean,
Bread's
can
great.
anybody cook a sirloin like Outback?
Yeah. Dante Moore at quarterback.
Yeah, I was gonna say
if he
like
does win that job.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people, and EJ and I argued about this yesterday. He's like, "Yeah, they got Dante Moore." I'm like, "Okay." He started like 3 or 4 games for UCLA and was kind of mid. Like, I appreciate that he sat a year behind Dylan Gabriel, kind of humbled himself a little bit and wanted to learn. That's cool, but we don't know. Like, just because he started doesn't mean they were good starts. In fact, they weren't. They were kind of middle of the road. So,
Also, they
again, they
didn't
got
do as
quarterback
well
questions.
last year as I thought they were going to do.
You talking about in the playoff because of the way Ohio State beat them?
Yeah.
I mean, they were so good up until that point, though. They were the only undefeated team.
I know.
And then Ohio State just thrashed them.
Hard to beat them twice, man. That's
It is.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out
that's
to
right.
Holden Mayo inside the Bayou 4 chat. He says his first job was at Outback.
Oh,
You
nice.
still got the hookup?
I would
Dude,
love.
chef?
I would love to hear Dev give the Outback specials in his accent.
No doubt.
That would be
No doubt.
electric.
That bread is so good.
That's so good. That'd be electric.
The team that I think has the if we're gonna pick, and I think
It happens every year. So
we
I mean,
can all say
it's gonna happen.
I doubt anybody is gonna finish outside the top. These are pretty good teams.
I know, but it happens every year.
I would. I'm
Out
gonna
the
hang
top.
my hat on the Georgia Bulldogs.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Okay.
Got to hang your hat on somebody.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna repeat anything. I went 4th here.
I know.
I don't believe in Gunnar Stockton.
Dang.
There it
It's
is.
It's not that. Not that.
It's like I thought he didn't bring much juice to SEC media days. Didn't have a lot of the moxie that you look for.
Yeah.
Didn't have any Jonathan Moxon.
Doesn't have any Jonathan Moxon.
An insane hairline for a
An
20-year-old.
insane hairline for yeah.
I mean, yeah,
That's genetics. It's not his fault. It's genetics.
I know him and Brock
Yeah,
Bowers,
but-
same hair.
Bad genetics.
Mhm.
Maybe
So-
bad genetics at throwing a football.
He came in last year, threw a little bit of a change up, and looked good at some times. But I
He
think
did.
a lot of the plays that he made were, like, I'm not going to say by accident, but like they were off schedule plays that a guy was open. Like he made the plays he needed to,
Yeah.
and it was a little bit change up and looked good. But it wasn't. He didn't do anything on rhythm, on schedule, on anything. Like he didn't go through reads, take check down. So like, look, let's not hating on him. Do I think they'll come out? No, but we're playing a little game here.
Yeah, the old OTB hot take machine.
Mm-hmm.
Flynn's going with Georgia. I'm going with Notre Dame. Alondra's going with Oregon, and Tay-Tay's going with Alabama.
Tay-Tay is probably most likely.
And remember, we
Oh.
had to choose a team in the
So-
top
I'm going to
10.
start writing all these down.
Yeah. So what I
actually.
want to do this year, this
Yeah.
season, like I want competition
I'm gonna
within
write
this
these
room.
down.
I want hot take competition. Like we're probably gonna not get many right,
It's fine.
but you know what?
I'm going to start writing.
When somebody gets one right, we're gonna celebrate it. Okay.
Okay.
All right. I wanna have some-
I think Jake's got the best odds on this one.
Okay.
I agree. Well, he went first.
I do, but I just really like the Notre Dame pick. I consider.
I mean, you took Miami off the board, so didn't you kind of go
I
first?
know he said top 9.
No, I didn't choose
Kinda
Miami.
did.
Because you
Well, everybody would have chose because
No, we all went different.
I know we did.
Yeah.
Everybody would have chose
I would
Miami
have.
or
I
one.
would
I know.
Miami.
Carson Beck.
100.
I don't know that I would have. I think I still
Carson
would.
Beck.
I think I'd still
I
stick.
forgot about him.
Oh, wait, you don't like what Marcus Freeman do to you?
I love Marcus Freeman.
Apparently not.
Played against him, got a lot of respect for him. Save some for the rest of us, but I just think Miami's schedule, like it's Notre Dame, Bethune-Cookman, South Florida. I don't know. We got to take a break. We're long for it. We'll do it. More OTB.
Off the bench.
All right, go to RussellPools.com, website for Russell Pool Company. Whatever you are dreaming up in your backyard, no matter what it is. Like if you don't trust me, just look at the homepage. You'll see every different kind of pool that you can imagine. And those are custom pools because they can customize your job. And we say it all the time, like they are from beginning to finish and everywhere in between. Even when you're done with your pool, as far as the maintenance, They are there for you. 225-924-2527. Give them a call. Have them come out to your space. Take a look at your space. Let them know what you want, and they'll get it done every single time. RussellPools.com.
Yeah, if you're thinking about a pool, you got a lot of options out there. So you're like, hey, Jake, Matt, like what makes them so much different? Well, they have 2 landscape architects right there on staff, so they can turn your dream into a reality. Whatever you're dreaming, they can do it. For over 50 years, they've been the name brand here in Louisiana for quality pools. Go to RussellPools.com.
From players to legends, Hester and Flynn break down LSU football like only champions can.
I thought I saw a man brought to life. He was warm, he came around like he was dignified.
All right, welcome back in OTB 104.5 ESPN Baton Rouge. I know this is a short segment. I'm just going to stop apologizing. It is what it is. But when we come back, we are going to give you the latest team in the OTB Top 25. I believe Tay-Tay's up. Number 16. Who's it going to be? Is he going to give Michigan some love?
Texas.
If he doesn't give Michigan some love here, I'm not sure they're going to make it in the OTB Top 25. Stick around
Taylor,
to find out here on 104.5 ESPN Baton Rouge.
Off the bench.
All right, we've been telling you over the last couple of weeks and really the month, we are so excited to be working with Gulf Coast Office Products. They are the official office equipment provider of LSU Athletics and the go-to crew for Canon copiers, printers, and unbeatable local service. They have been keeping Baton Rouge businesses moving for over 45 years with fast, friendly techs who show up when you need them and not days later, because that's what they're going to give you. Incredible customer service over there. We are so excited to have our interactive whiteboard here in our office. I mean, so many different professions you can use this for. I was at my son's first day of school, the teacher, interactive whiteboard from Gulf Coast. I mean, so many different things you can use that for. We're going to watch film on it as well. GCOP.net.
Top tier quality. Best customer service around. Go see them today. GCOPnet.com.